know, but when they told me the reason, all I got was positive stuff.
So they took it for a reason.
Yeah. But listen, like I said, you got to stop thinking it's gone. You got to start seeing it is there. It's in that drawer, exactly where I said it was. It's in there. 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 You know, and think that once as much as you can. You don't have to do it all day long, 24/7 or anything. But just like every once in a while, when you got a peaceful moment or you're feeling some really calm energy, happy energy, then just say, it's in there. And then go back to whatever you're doing.
Why? That's what I want to know. What is the reason? I'm not mad. It's just they should at least tell me that. Because I'm not mad.
Something's wrong with Harold. The three pyramids are connected. Because remember, when you got your pyramid, I got mine. And Harold got his, I believe. We got them pretty close together, right?
Yes.
Okay, now don't panic.
I'm not going to panic.
I'm just saying, we already know, sis. We've been feeling it. Something's wrong. But we don't know what. But that could be a contributing factor and why maybe they're trying to cleanse it right now.
Oh.
And that's why they don't want you to handle it, because it's developed some negative energy, because it's the only way Harold can reach out to us that someone can't take away from him.
I understand. Tell them I understand. Tell them.
I am. They're hearing us right now.
Okay.
They're like, okay, good. You understand. Yes. Yeah, we're fine. Okay. And then you could, it's okay to ask, is there anything we can do to help ease whatever it is he's going through right now? We don't even have to know, because if we know right now, sis, it's going to hurt us. It's already hurting us because we can feel that he's hurting.
So something's wrong, ain't it?
Something's wrong.
With him?
Honey, don't panic.
I'm not.
Don't start crying or get upset, okay?
I'm not getting upset. I'm not crying.
And it's I hate to say it, but it's his family. It's those boys. There's something going on with those boys still.
We need to go see him.
I bet they're taking advantage of him again, and they're staying there. Yeah, I would love to go see him, but you'd see what happens every time we try to catch him. It's always a bad time.
No,
he can't talk.
We just need to go over it. That's the only way.
Who's the goddess of the day? Maybe she can help.
Because right now he does need us.
And because the three pyramids are connected, Felicitas. She is the goddess of today. Okay. Because see, here's the birth, the day, the number, October 25th. Sweetest day. Today is sweetest day.
Yes.
United States, Felicitas. Greeting cards.
Okay.
This Roman goddess brings happiness, success, and good fortune whenever someone salutes another with good words or amiable deeds. She comes to us today, to energize late fall and early winter with the transformational power of kindness. To do today. While sweetest day seems to be focused on lovers these days, in earlier years it represented an opportunity to shower anyone and everyone with cheerful trinkets, kind acts, and gentle words to lift people's spirits. By looking to Felicitas for help, we can return this holiday to its original form and bring joy to people who might otherwise be feeling a case of autumn blues. Look for or make some humorous greeting cards to send to folks you know would appreciate the thought. Lay your hands on them and invoke Felicitas's blessing in any way that feels right. To improve the effect further, anoint the cards with rejuvenating aromatic oils that match the recipient's needs, such as pine for money, rose for love or peace, cinnamon for luck, sandalwood for health, and lavender to combat depression. This way, when they open that card, the magic and the aroma will be released together. Bless, energize, and bear Felicitas's greetings along with your heartfelt wishes.
So we have to do something.
That's what we need to do for him.
Yeah. What do you want to do?
Well, this is supposed to be the thing for today. And we don't have any of these things.
What do we need?
Basically, the long and short of it is this is a day of gift giving. It's an acceptable day to give a gift to a friend or give them something, aromatherapy.
Yeah.
Like right now, I can tell you exactly the sense that he needs the most. We need to make him a gift that has the pine for money, rose for love or peace, cinnamon for luck, sandalwood for health, and lavender. So we need to get pine, rose, cinnamon, sandalwood, and lavender.
What kind of wood? Could it be any
Sandalwood. It's a scent.
Oh, it's a scent.
Yeah, sandalwood. Like sandalwood incense would be perfect.
Okay.
Or a sandalwood scented oil.
Okay.
Or an anointing oil or aroma oil that has strong sandalwood notes in it. Yeah, I'm doing another live. I'll explain later, guys. It'll make sense. Just we got cut off earlier because lost the signal down at Maria's place. We were all down there visiting, and it only recorded for like a little over an hour and some odd minutes. This is just like a daily witch
Why
thing.
don't you look it up? You're not going to get it out there. No, on the internet. See if they got it. The scent.
Oh yeah, and I mean we could go to the witch shops and get a bottle of each of that very easily. We could go to Target or Walmart and probably find all of those. Yeah, yeah. So we could walk it. Even if we could only find a couple, that would be a start. You know, and then like when I get my money, whenever we get our checks, because if we don't get them till the 30th, that's like 5 days away yet.
No, you get it before me.
And that's what I'm saying.
Oh.
We might get ours on the 30th. That's 5 days from now.
Yeah.
So if we get them on the 30th, then I'll whatever I got to do, I'll find somewhere. I'll go to Target. I'll go to Walmart. And even if I have to, even if I have to go down to the witch shops to get any oils or whatever we can't get otherwise.
Because I still want that. I will get it back. You know what I mean?
So.
What the fuck?
Oh no! Your music started.
No, this is my sister.
Oh.
With the baby, the grandson. I did it by mistake. I hit it.
Oh, okay. So, Felicitas, can you please help us this day, your special day, and help us to honor thee in some significant way? But please, please, please hear what we have to say. Help our friend Harold with whatever he's going through right now. And if you want to know who we speak of, just look into our hearts. You'll see him. He's a friend of ours that used to live here in the building. He's blind. And his family's really giving him a hard time. We haven't been able to go over there to visit him. He needs us, and
that's why.
And she's having trouble finding one of her pyramids because we all three got these pyramids at the same time, and they're all connected. And suddenly hers just disappeared one day, like it just came up missing, like for no reason, because she's never taken it out of the apartment. I've never taken it out. There's no reason. So it should, and I keep telling her, imagine it in that drawer. Imagine it in that drawer. It's in there. It's in there. So that when she finally gets around to cleaning it, once we get the okay from our dark elf, he guards the place down there for her. And he says it's okay because he's doing some magic right now that can't have disruption of her looking for something like that right now. And it's Harold reaching out to us the only way he can, that somebody can't take away from him. So we're gonna at least like light a candle for him or something today. I'll light my little ghosty here, because the poor man, he's, for any of you, especially my subs that know us and know Harold, and you've seen like other videos that I've done, lives that I've done about Harold, even some of them on my Janelle accounts got him in them. And that's the one account that I can't get into. Just, surround him with our love and support. And I'm lighting this candle for him. So prayers and lots of loving, positive energy for him today.
Bigfoot's with him. And my Bigfoot. I hope they're with him, both of them. I know mine's is here. You are here, ain't you? Yeah, she is here. Mine is here.
His Bigfoot is, he's trying to help. but
He's having a hard time.
he's there. A lot of, I don't know if any of them are able to get through because he's
Nobody?
just so downtrodden. He's just so like they're
Bianca
like
said-
kicking him when he's down.
Bianca told me he's been unhappy for a while. Very unhappy.
That's what I'm saying.
She told me that myself. She said he
So
wished she
Felicitas,
could
please
write
help our friend Harold today, and give me a way that I can honor you to say thanks
it. Yeah.
for helping him, because this is not for us. That we're really concerned for our friend because he's very dear to us, and he moved away from here for reasons I won't disclose here because this is public. But he moved away from here, and his family's always given him a lot of grief, and I don't think it's fair the pressures
He
they
moved
put on
away
him.
from me.
He moved away.
after me.
Yeah, but this is public, hun. That's personal
know.
stuff. You shouldn't, and you got to be careful what you say and how you say it. But Harold, he's a good friend to all of us, and he has been unhappy ever since he moved to this new place. And it's a sad because it's so much nicer than these places we're in right now. And for him to be going through that is like a betrayal of the goodness that he strives so hard to be. And we don't want to lose him because of it. And the pyramids are connected because we all got him at the same time, and our friendship is really strong. He needs us, and he regrets every day now that he moved away from here in the first place. And I'm sure he's been trying to come back and would love to come back, but unless somebody in the building moves out, and there's only one person we would love to move out. I know me and Maria would, and that's Daryl down in apartment B. Yeah, he's in apartment B because I think Robert's in apartment A. So B is
No,
on this
Robert.
side. It's in the front.
Robert's in part.
Yeah, and then so Daryl's in apartment B. We would like Daryl to leave because he's disruptive and he's negative and he's got mental issues.
They ain't gonna leave because he don't fucking tell you.
He's he's kind of one of the I call him the Jekyll and Hyde types, where seriously, because there's days when he can be really, really sweet and he can do kind deeds, and there's other days when he can just be a jerk.
I don't call him that. I call him the other way.
Yeah, exactly. He can be a jerk, and and those are the days that we don't want to be around him. And he's done some shady stuff in the past, and he is just one big bundle of negative energy. So we really don't. We try to avoid him at all costs. Finally got some pagan
They
necks.
told me stay away from him because he's no bad news. They were saying he was worried
Yeah,
about me.
because I think pretty much everybody in the building would like to see him go. I got to feed my fish before they kill me in my sleep.
Oh, really? They're going to jump out of the water and kill you?
Yep.
Yeah. I would love to see that.
Well, because of the whole time change thing where you're supposed to set your clocks back an hour, I don't know if we've done that yet or come to that yet or if
Wait
it's
a minute.
passed.
When is that?
I don't know.
November 5th.
Is it November 5th? Okay.
Why we had to say
Well,
that?
weren't they saying they were trying to get rid of daylight savings time or some shit? It's like you're going to fuck too many people up if you do that.
Why?
Daylight savings time, didn't they invent it because of the farmers?
Yes.
Chris can tell you.
Yes.
I mean, more than me.
They did it because of the farmers.
Because those poor men and women, they have to get up fucking.
They get up at 5
It's still
o'clock in the night.
night outside,
What time they get up?
Oh God, I don't
Chris, what
know.
time you used to get up?
4 o'clock in the morning. I don't know. 5.
Was it 4 o'clock or 5?
5:36.
Yeah, it's still dark out.
Yeah.
Hi, baby. Come here. Come here, boo. Come here.
That's only for the
In case
farmers
Sissy
because
watches
they have
this
to.
later.
They have to do some. They have to do some
There's your
shit.
boo boo kitty, bro.
They have to work.
There's your boo boo
Like Chris was saying,
baby.
you know what
Boo
I'm
boo
saying?
baby.
They had to do the yard work and do all that. Do the egg and stuff like that. If that's what Chris did,
Boop.
I don't know. Do the eggs and stuff. Put things away. Do things.
Oh yeah, eggs. Feed the chickens. Feed the
I never
pigs.
did.
Feed the cows.
So I don't know what. I don't even know how it.
Yeah, that
living
was a
in-
lot because he worked on a pig farm and a dairy farm, so he knows. He's actually done the whole farming thing.
Me and you didn't because we could see
No.
girls.
But my family did. My mom and like her
Really?
mom, yeah, and my Her mom's mom, they did that stuff. They were farmers. Yeah. They was up at the butt crack of dawn for a lot of stuff. Oh yeah. Because I mean, she was always telling me stories about they would make butter and stuff. They'd make it in a big pot, and they would also do like lard for different things. Yeah. And stuff like that.
Actually, I see one on.
Yeah, they could make candles, I'm
like
sure.
This to it
Uh-huh.
with the butter. Up and
Oh
down.
yeah, butter churn, and you could also do ice cream. Mom wants to do ice cream. She wants to do. Mom wants to make ice cream. Good luck with that one.
I never did.
I would get her an ice cream maker, but we would have to use it because she never would. Her eyes are too bad. They
Her
wouldn't.
eyes
She
couldn't
wouldn't
do
be
it.
able to do it. Yeah,
Couldn't do it.
I think it'd be fun. I think it would really be fun to do some. You know,
Actually, you don't.
I've never
need-
made ice cream.
Actually, you don't need a thing. You can do. It's an easy way to do it. It's another way to do it, and I know how.
Really? Do tell.
It's real easy. All you do, you have to get all the stuff to make it, right?
Mm-hmm.
The ice cream.
Yeah.
You know the coffee can.
Yeah. Okay, so coffee can. You would probably have to get some kind of heavy cream because that's some of the
No.
stuff that's going to be the
Just
sweetest.
put it- when you make it, put the lid on it. You just shake it. I learned it.
Oh, okay. Well, see, I mean, there's lots of fun ways, different ways out there. I'm sure that you can
All
do
you do is shake it.
do something like ice cream. Yeah,
Just shake it.
and
Just keep on shaking it. And keep on
like
shaking
like
with your
I,
hand.
you
You're
know,
not going
like
this.
you know how popular like snow cones and stuff
Yeah.
are, right?
I know how they do
My
it.
mom, how we would do that
Uh-huh.
is when you had a freezer that would get frost in it and there would be like a bunch of it up there,
Mhm.
Mom would scrape it off of the top, put it in a bowl, put some sugar on it, and then that was a snow cone.
Wait a minute. You're talking that real snow, right?
Yeah, the frost from the top of the freezer.
I don't do that.
We
That's
did,
not-
and
that's
it
not-
was, yeah, they say it's not safe,
It's
but
not safe to do that.
but they did it. You know, I remember doing that as a kid a couple of times, and it never made me sick. But yeah, I don't do it anymore. But just different ways people would do stuff before other stuff was invented,
I showed you.
like popsicles. Who do you
Yeah.
think was the first person that invented that? Like put a Kool-Aid in the cup and it froze, and wow, I like this. What's this? Hey, it would be better if you did it this way. And bam, you got popsicles now. Hi.
You can still do that.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Alicia, she actually had a little ice cream maker. It was one of those ones the little kids could do. Oh, she loved it. I remember being over at Herman's one time when he had that house that was his mom's before he had to move and all that into the church.
How you see the new one now? How you make ice cream? Not ice cream. Make
Uh-uh.
cake and cookies.
No.
It's not the old fashioned one now.
Oh,
They
wow.
made it a new one.
I'd love to have an easy bake just for
They
the
got a new
nostalgia.
one. It's a new one. now.
Yeah, but I'd like to have
Totally
one of the
different.
old style ones just because it was
No.
my childhood.
You would like-
Because
would like
Naomi's got one. She's got a brand new fucking easy bake oven there. She's
the-
never
you would like
used
the
it.
new one. You would like the new
I
one.
remember those. I remember the little cakes because
too.
they were round.
I remember.
And
My
I
kids had
loved
'em.
making them. I mean, I'd
They
make them and
had 'em.
just eat them plain because I'd run out of icing the quickest. And
They
my
had it.
mom knows how to make fucking icing with lard.
I used my sister's easy bake more often than she did.
Oh my God! Are you joking me?
Oh, you're such a girl. But yeah, I love my easy bake. That was a lot of fun.
You might as well
And
say-
Light Bright. I want to get me a fucking Light Bright.
You know what that light bright does?
I want to do my Light Bright. What?
You know what it is?
What?
It's a toy.
Yeah, I know, but I
Light
still like them.
Yeah, bright light.
You know,
play
because
with
I mean, think about the pictures they probably have now. You can get.
Yeah,
And you can.
I like that too.
Yeah,
My kids
because
had
what
that.
I would do when I would do one is I would wait until I got one completely done and I'd take a picture of it.
Yeah, that's it.
And before I
My
took it
kids
out
had
and
that.
did another one.
all three of my kids have
That
one
was
of
my
those.
childhood and Barbie's, of course. I miss my Barbie townhouse. I want my damn Barbie townhouse. But man, they're expensive.
I never
They're
did like
expensive.
Barbie dolls. I
And
never did.
I wish you could have seen the doll houses me and Mom used to put together.
I like them now.
They were wood. They were kits that you could buy in one of the hobby stores or something.
Are you talking about real?
Yeah, you could put the stairs together. You had to put the furniture together. You had to put and then you would
This
put
is
the
all
roof
made
on.
by hand.
Yes.
Yeah, I used to have
They
one.
were pre-cut out. They were pre-cut out. but you had to break them out and then you had to assemble them and glue them together and paint them before you put them in. Like I made the mistake of
Not mine. Mine
you
was
should
brand new.
when I assembled my fucking staircase, the
Yeah.
railing, I should have painted it before I put it in the house and I didn't. So I'm
Mine
trying to
was
paint it after it was in the house and
Mine was all wood.
yep, it was all wood. And you know,
Mine.
you can't find those kits now.
Yes, you could.
I've never
I
found
did.
one.
I found it.
Because,
I
honey,
never- I
we
never
had
went in
these.
it,
We
but I
had these
found
back in the '90s,
This
'80s
is
and
like,
'90s.
all
I can't.
kinds-
I
they
would
had all
love to
kinds of
find
shit in
one
them.
again. Because my mom, oh my god, I wish you could have seen the one. My mom had a ranch house that she did, and that fucking thing was big. She fucking sold it to somebody. I'm like, oh, you dumbass. But she did. She sold it to somebody. Some of them she gave away because that was something fun that her and I did together. We literally got these kits and put them together. Used a hot glue gun, and you got to paint your pieces before you assemble them. Otherwise, it's a pain in the ass to try and paint them because they're not going to look
Yeah,
right.
I found one.
I found out the
old
hard way,
one. I did find the old
but it was
one,
still fun. You know,
but
it was
I
still
never
my
had the money
childhood.
that day. I said, fuck, if I had that money, I would have got it.
Oh, and I missed the little cardboard house that I had too because I had a little cardboard
They
house.
still got that around.
It was
I think.
it was pre-made and cut out and
Yeah,
everything. You just
they
put it
still got
together.
They still got
Because
that.
my Bill that would have married my mom, that would have been my dad, should have been my dad. He got me one, and he was also the one that got me the little metal pieces that you could put on your shoes so you could tap dance. And I never took even a single lesson.
I wish I'd have kept mine too.
I wish I would have kept mine. You know, I remember him buying me bikes before, and just Bill was a great guy. It wasn't
That's
the
only
gifts.
thing I never had.
It wasn't the
when I was little.
gifts. I mean, him and mom, they were soulmates. They were like you and Kenny. And there was a couple times they had gone off to have some time together somewhere. They would go to the horse races together. That was a fun thing that they would do sometimes.
Yeah, why
And
didn't
sometimes
get
they
married?
would-
They should have gotten
They
married.
should have. They almost did a couple times,
They should.
but they decided not to, and I wish they would have.
They should have.
You know how Bill died? His fucking ex-wife made him live in her damn basement. She treated him like shit.
Why? He did that.
My family, sadly, some of my family members, I won't give names, but I won't give them the satisfaction of it. But some of them, they bent over backwards and they succeeded in filling Bill's head with a bunch of lies. And rather than believe my mom, he chose to believe them. Your phone keeps turning. Is there somebody calling?
I'm not doing this. It was down here. I didn't even touch it.
Her phone keeps turning itself on. The music keeps coming on by itself. Anyway, so yeah, it's been a weird day. But we were doing a live.
Someone's trying to tell me something. I was just talking to you, and this was on here. I didn't touch this.
I know you didn't, and it came on anyway. We got spirits about us. The spooks are out.
I haven't touched this phone. We were both talking.
I know. Okay, who's trying to tell her something? What are you trying to tell her?
Somebody is.
I like the song. It's pretty. It's a pretty song.
Okay, how you turn it off now?
I don't know. Turn the volume all the way down.
I can do that.
Yeah, this thing's coming on by itself and playing music. She's not even touching it.
I'm not even touching it. It was right there.
Yeah.
I'm serious.
Her phone is haunted. Woo.
I'll break that motherfucker. I will break that motherfucker. I will throw that motherfucker. And I bet you it still works after that.
Yeah, it's done that a couple times down there, babe. We were just sitting there. She didn't even touch it, and the damn music came on all by itself. We're like, what the hell?
I didn't touch it.
Spooky.
You were sitting there talking to me.
I know. We're just like, what the heck?
All of a sudden, let's turn on. I said, oh boy. If we do that, you know what I'm going to be doing?
It's
I'll hide that son of a bitch. Really, I didn't touch it.
I know you didn't.
I didn't touch
You didn't
it.
touch it. I'm I as I was sitting here, the phone was on the table. She was standing a foot away from it. She did not touch it. It came on by itself. It's possessed. No, it's not. I'm joking, dear. I'm joking. I think
YouTube starts playing in the background if you don't close it.
What?
he said YouTube started playing. He said your YouTube will start playing in the background if you don't close it.
I can think one person. I can think one person doing it, and he's trying to be.
It's
Funny.
Harold. It's Harold. Oh my God, it's Harold. Oh my God, it's Harold. Harold's.
You think it's him?
I think he's here. He's not dead. He's just.
He is here.
He's here.
All right, Carol. What's going on?
Yeah, man. What's going on? You're like freaking us out here. You're scaring us, babe.
What's
We
going on?
want to come and see you. Who's fucking with you now? What's going on? What can we do? We got a candle lit. Is there anything else we can do additional that will help? I mean, we've already got Felicitas on it. That's the goddess of today. We'd love to come and see you, sweetie, but we just don't know what's okay and what's not okay. Because every time we try to call you, we can't get through, or it's a bad day, or it's a bad time. So we don't know when it's okay to call you. Oh no.
Please
The
tell
boys
me.
are stealing from him again.
Do he got his bass? Tell me if he got his statue.
Please tell me you still have Bast.
Please tell me you got it.
Oh no.
It's gone, ain't it?
Did they take it?
I had a feeling.
Harold, did they take it? Oh, honey.
No wonder.
I'm so sorry. Damn it.
That's why. Cement. That thing. What you call it?
The pyramid.
That's the. Now I know. Now
Is
I
that
know.
what it is?
Now I know.
And they took
What else they took?
his pyramid.
So mine's just going to. Please let it be in the house. Please.
But
let it
honey,
be.
like I said, you can't think you got to keep thinking it's in
I
there.
know.
It's in the drawer.
Let it be in the door. Let it be in the door. Please let it be in there. Please.
We're gonna have to get him another statue and get him another pyramid. Just get it for him as gifts when we can. Get him that statue again and get him another pyramid from Creepy Hollows, and maybe try to get over there, work out a day with him somehow. You got to tell us, honey, when we can, even when it would be okay to call, when it's not like a bad time or something. So, or should we talk to Bianca? Maybe she could, like,
When
have,
you're over
have an
here,
easier time to talk to you about it, and then like get a message to us or call us or something, because we haven't been able to get out and do anything with her in a long time. She hasn't come over here in a long time. And yes, sadly, all the apartments here are still taken. There's somebody in every one of them.
tell them I'll miss them.
Of course,
So
yeah, we
miss
do. We miss you. We'd like Daryl out of here. If we could get Daryl out of here in apartment B, we could maybe talk to Joe about helping you get apartment B back. But I'm so sorry, honey.
So
He's-
no wonder.
Yeah, because I guess that makes sense then why her pyramid is she's
Gone.
having a hard time finding it. It's there in that drawer. I keep saying it's there in that drawer. We've got to manifest it into that drawer. I'm so sorry. We're so sorry. And we're so sorry if you didn't think we were picking up on you. We were. It's just that, as I've explained to you before, sometimes it's hard for you to get through. It's hard for a spirit to get through, even one of our own that's closest to us like you are. And that has never changed. There isn't a day that goes by that we don't miss you. That if I was to see even one of the live streams I've done with you in it, I'd probably start crying. That's why I don't think I can bring myself to watch any of them. I don't even know if I have any on this account.
Or
Those might be in my Janelle account, and I can't get into that one. So it's like, crap.
do you want us to come to see him?
get a hold of Bianca. He's saying try to get a hold of Bianca and talk to her and see if she can't talk to him and
Bring
get
him
an
over
idea.
To bring him over here?
Maybe if that's the route he
Ask
wants
him.
to go.
Ask him.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to, if Bianca would be willing to bring you over, that way we could see both of you and we could visit down at Maria's. So that way you don't have to climb up a bunch of stairs unless you want to come up here to this one. That's fine either way. You can do either one. We'll help you up this one
Let me call
upstairs.
Bianca.
Yeah, call her and
I'm gonna
just
call her right now.
don't say anything about them taking anything or what's going on. Just
I'm not.
see if
I'm not.
okay. Just say
I
hey,
already know that because
could-
Bianca don't believe in that either.
yeah.
Okay.
Because it's like,
Already
could you, what's going on with Harold? Could you talk to him about maybe bringing him over sometime? We'd like to see the both of you again. Because
Yeah, find Bianca. Isn't there?
yeah, here she is.
I'm gonna see. You want me to ask her could she could come and get us to go bring him over here? Ask him. What he
Yeah,
wants.
yeah.
What
Try
he
it.
wants.
Try it. He
Okay.
said, try it. See what she's doing.
Her wants to come over, right?
Or us go over there. We'll have to leave it open both ways there because it might be easier, for us to go over there. We'll see. But we've got to talk to her first. Or leave a voicemail or something if she can't answer.
It's going to the voicemail. It's not available. I'll just leave a message. Hey, Bianca, this is Norma Jean, like you always call me. Okay, you always call me that name, Norma Jean. Give me a call, please. Okay, it's important. I love you. So give me a call when you get a chance. Thank you. I called. I told him I left a message. Told him I left a message. Okay.
Felicitas, she's working on it too, Harold. She'll help every way she can. So I gotta think of a way to honor her and do something nice for her, make something pretty for her or something.
Who, Bianca?
No, Felicitas, the goddess
Oh,
the goddess of today. Honor her in some way, make something for her or
what we're
something.
gonna make?
Maybe dedicate one of my puzzles to her or something. Frame it real nice and say, here you go, this is for you.
Or either she can have one of mine. She could choose which one she wants. Down there. I got a bunch of them.
That'll mean a lot to her.
Okay?
Yeah. And then whatever one she wants, we'll just put it up in her honor.
Yeah. You have to know
Yeah.
which one she wants.
Yeah,
Okay?
I will. So yeah, so as you can see, and this doesn't really surprise me, there's a lot of weird stuff going on. It's Halloween. It's close to Halloween. Our friend Harold, I'm glad you were finally able to reach out, Harold. You can stay here as long as you like. You can go between the houses if you want. If you want to stay up here for a bit and then go down to Maria, that's completely fine. At least we know it's you, so we know it's safe. Yes, we're talking to our friend Harold. He's in like astral form of sorts. It's like a psychic bridge, and we can hear him. And so to us, it feels like he's here, and to me, he is here because our thoughts are connected, and I'm here, so he's here in that sense. And it's he's just it's to get in that level of calm. You've got to astral project, especially during the day when you're awake. That takes a lot. That takes a degree of calm that some of us is not easily can we make. We can't, because when you have a really stressful day, and this poor man, if you've seen any videos with Harold in it in the past, you know at least some bits and pieces, because I would always tell him when I was doing a live stream, it's like, okay, I'm live, Harold, so just be careful what you say. And then a lot of them I did subs only, because at least I knew that whoever was watching, it was people that already knew Harold, already knew him as our friend. So there was a trust there, and Harold felt comfortable doing a live, and if any of them popped on, he knew it was okay. So yeah, we got cut off prematurely earlier. The live stream stopped for no reason at all. I'm guessing the weather changing on top of the signal being bad because there's so many firewalls in this building. It just cut itself off after like an hour and 20 some odd minutes or something earlier. So when you heard me, the first thing that I said in this live, you're probably going, what? That was a
Maybe
continued
that was
conversation
Harold a
because
couple
that's what we were
days
talking about right when the live started.
Maybe that was Harold a couple of days ago.
It probably was.
Every time I kept getting busy, it's like somebody was.
He's overwhelmed.
He was in the room.
He's overwhelmed, and he came from the west, and that's the direction he is, right? Because we
Yeah.
have to go that way to get to him.
Yeah.
He always comes from the west,
You've been coming
and he
in.
always knocks 3 times on your front door because that was the door he always came in.
He's been
It's
coming
Harold.
like that lately. Because
It's Harold.
I've been getting lightheaded.
So yeah,
Ask
so
Harold, was it him? I know it was. It has to be. Yes, it is.
it is, and
It
yes,
was
he
him.
said, "I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cause you lightheaded." It's just that's him saying he's overwhelmed
Okay.
again, and
I
he's
told you I was
yeah.
right. I knew somebody was in the room.
Yeah, and
He
he's
was
he's
asking-
like, I'll try not to make you lightheaded. He said, I'll try to find a better way to
He was
announce his presence.
like today. You were saying maybe because I didn't eat. I said no. I've been feeling this since about 2 weeks.
Yeah.
It's like somebody coming, and I know somebody was there.
And what's worse is he doesn't know how many of his vessels they got a hold of either. See, think about it.
They took all of it,
I don't know, and he doesn't know, because
but he put it
you know
away.
how Keisha was, yeah.
Yeah, but he put it.
But you
away.
know how Keisha gets nosy, and how Keisha tends to do stuff when Harold's asleep at night.
So that's why the reason why I can't see mine. It's in there somewhere.
It's there.
It's
It's
the
in that
room.
drawer.
Yeah.
It's there. You
It's
got to
in the-
keep thinking that. It's
That's what
there.
I
It's
am
there. It's
thinking.
there.
I'm
It's
thinking
there.
it. It's in the drawer.
It's just, but I feel bad. So forgive me, Harold, for where it didn't even hit me that those pyramids were connected until he said it just now, because this is my power center. This is where I do all my stuff. So this is where the connection's the strongest. That's how he was able to come in the way he did.
And then
because-
he came downstairs with me.
Yeah, downstairs, but you can feel it when it's
I
just
could
you.
feel it, yes.
But then when you have other people there, you have other energies that you're
Yeah.
dealing with. It's easy to get them confused.
But I've been feeling that for a while.
Yeah.
Being like, why is all of a sudden I'm being lighted? Now I know why. It's him.
He's overwhelmed,
Yeah.
and
It was him.
it's hurting him emotionally, mentally, spiritually, like it always does, because his family they get on his case. Van Gogh, thank you. That was the name of the painting. I'll explain later. But they get after him if he don't help. They get after him. They get on his case if he don't give Keisha money, if he don't take care of those boys, and it is not his job to do so. Not on the scale they're always expecting of him.
That's
And the
not
minute
his
he
job.
says no, exactly. The minute he says no, or he opposes them, his daughter starts. The boys, it's like, as soon as they walk in the house, they're up to no good.
Not daughter, you mean his nephew,
His niece,
his niece.
but she's like a daughter to him, is she not? Because he never had any girls. He didn't have any kids, did he?
No.
He never had any kids. Harold,
Harold's got a son.
a son. Okay,
You didn't know
so see, it's been that long. I didn't even
He
remember he
told
had a
you that.
son. See, I can't remember that because it's
that?
been
He
too
told you that
long.
He's got a son.
It's been too long
He
since
doesn't
we've
know
seen him.
his son, but he didn't grow up. But he knows he's got a son.
See, Harold used to be a priest, you guys. He used to be a preacher, and he's always been a man of God. He's always been very spiritual, and they back him in a corner, and they force this stuff on him, and they have no right. They have no right. He's blind. They know he's blind. Those 3 boys used to be the light of his life, and now it's like they just take him for granted. They take advantage of him. They steal from him. They go sell his stuff. And, so they can get money for whatever. I mean,
So what he's got and what he don't got now.
he don't know. I don't know if they've taken, I don't want to say they've taken all of them. I hope not.
So they
But
did
he
took the
don't
statue.
know what is missing.
But they did took the statue.
According to him. And I mean, I could see Keisha doing that. Because he could, try to pawn it off on somebody like it's worth more than it actually is. And if Keisha has the silver tongue ability, that means he can persuade a lot of people he can con people into buying something and spending more for it than actually was paid for. Not that she wouldn't be worth more, certainly, but the reasoning behind it being taken. And that might explain too why I suddenly got the urge to take her out of the bedroom and set her out here on the altar. Because something's going on. And his was taken. It's like, oh man, that is just
I
so
can't
wrong.
believe this.
That is just so wrong.
I cannot believe this shit.
And he
I
just
can't.
and his and it's just heartbreaking, guys, because the family they do him so badly, and it's not right. It's not right. It's not godlike. It's not anything even remotely close to what Yehoshua would do to a person. Especially, this is supposed to be his
Sarah
family.
knew we was talking
These
about
are
it
his
today.
nephews that he loved dearly, and he's tried to have a relationship with, and they just do this to him at every turn.
He
and-
knew we was talking about him. He
Yeah,
had a feeling.
he's been trying to get through, but he's just been having trouble, and he understands why, though. But at least today he was finally able to. So I'm glad.
Oh, he got
you
through to me because
Yeah.
when he did it more. He did it more than once when I felt that he was busy. That's how I knew. And then I put two and two together just now. I said that was hell.
Yeah,
He's trying to warn me.
yeah. He was also crying out for help.
Yeah.
And plus probably our power is growing anyway automatically because it's this close to Halloween. Because if our check day is 5 days away, that means Halloween's 6 days away. So we got you, Harold. I've got a candle lit for you. I'm trying to think of something right now. See if anything will come to me magically that I can do a spell bottle for you, but I have to have your permission because that's going to make it the strongest of anything I cast. Otherwise, I can only do a wish bottle, and I try to make it as strong as I
Hey,
can.
What are you doing, Bianca? Oh, you sound tired. Any way you could come and bring Phil over one day? Huh? Do you know when you yeah, because I like to see him.
And we'd like to see you too. We miss you.
And, huh? Yeah, I know. And now you done left your voicemail, huh? You haven't seen him for a couple of weeks? Anyway, but you gonna bring him over, right? Okay. Did he call us?
No. Does she have a current number for him? Because I don't know if we have a
Do
current
he got
number.
the same number? Huh? Yeah, he does. Oh, all right. He wants us to come.
We
wants to come
feel
over.
like he wants to come over.
He wants to come over. That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, we feel it, but we
We feel
haven't
it.
talked to him yet on the phone.
Okay. All right. When you do, do you know when you want to do it? To bring them over. Oh, you did. How about next week? Oh yeah, you said go. How about next week? You want me to call him? He's asking.
Okay.
Ask him.
All right, hang on.
Hold up.
I'm gonna have to. I'm charging my phone. Let me see if I have a number for him in here.
What you just?
Yeah, I know, but I want to make sure because I don't know if I
He
have.
said he's going to make sure he's got.
I want to verify with her if this is the correct number.
So
see
what
if I
is
have-
your what is your new job?
Let me talk to her a minute. Sweetie. Okay, the numbers this is Janet. The numbers I have for Harold, can you let me know if either one of these is good? It's 614-869-9751, and I have a 614-754-1358. Which one? Both of them work? Okay, I just wanted to make sure because we haven't talked to him in so long. But we've just been feeling like he's been wanting to come over, like he's overwhelmed again, like he's missing us, and we're certainly missing you guys. But we know you're busy, so we're not sure when it's okay to call with either of you. So I mean, do you think it would be worth the risk to maybe call him myself or something, just see if he's okay. 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 Did he seem like he was okay, or did he seem like he was stressed? Oh, really? Okay. Uh-huh. Okay. Oh, really? Oh, shit. Oh, okay. Okay, you want me to just keep that you and me, between you and me? Okay. Oh, damn. Oh, no. Because, we've been feeling something, and we would just now today, just a few minutes ago, he was able to, the feeling was able to get through, and we could focus on what it was and tell that it was him. So that's why it's like, call Bianca, see what's up, see what's going on, if we can. Okay, so I'll call him then and see if he can talk or feels up to it. And how are you and the kids? Are you guys okay? Oh, no. That sucks. What the fuck? Uh-huh. Whoa. Damn. Oh, honey, I'm so sorry. We didn't know. Okay. Okay. Well, yeah, I can imagine. Oh, shit. Right. Well, have you got... Oh, wow. Right. Oh, honey, I'm sorry. Well, yeah, I know how you feel. Oh, wow. Oh, that's good. Uh-huh. Wow, I'm glad. Okay, well, let me try to call him then. And, call us when you can, hon, when you got a free minute, and we'll get the okay from him. Yeah, we do. We think of you too. Yeah. Oh, yeah, same here. Right? Yeah. Okay. All right. All right. Well, we love you, and hopefully we'll see you soon, okay? Bye. Hang up. I'm going to call Harold.
What's going on?
Which story do you want first?
Harold's he's depressed. And he missed us.
Depressed.
And he missed us.
And he's anemic.
What?
He's anemic.
What's it?
He has anemia.
means his blood, he doesn't have as many red blood cells as he should.
Oh, man.
You did not hear that from me. Bianca asked me to
I
keep
heard
it
you.
between me and her, okay?
I heard you.
For
When
now,
she
because
said it.
Harold don't want anyone to
You know
know.
what I said?
Let-
I heard
yeah.
her said it to
Okay,
you.
let
loud.
Harold tell us, okay?
You heard what I said?
Bianca is behind in her rent. She's behind in truck payment. She's behind in some bills.
Yeah?
She's-
Oh.
Bianca,
Are you serious, man?
yes. But here recently, some good came about. Sabrina gave her some money for gas, and she said she almost cried.
Oh.
So, yeah, Bianca's going through a rough patch too. And she said, she's like, I'm thinking about you guys. I said, we think of you too, sweetie. I said, but because you and Harold, we don't know when it's okay to call. So
You better call
let
him.
me call Harold and see if he's.
Do it here first.
No, let me call on my phone.
That ain't what I meant.
Honey,
Oh, then you didn't know all that.
I've already been talking to him that way.
Oh. If he answers. Harold, answer the phone.
Hey, Harold, it's Janet. We're feeling you need to call. We never know when it's okay to call, so here's me trying to call. We know something's not good, so please call us when you can. I will call on your other number. 614-323-1620 is still mine. We love you and we'd like to see you. If you can think of a day that you can have, be okay with Bianca coming to get you and bring you over here, we definitely want to bring you over as soon
She
as we
said
can.
it's okay. Bianca.
She said it's okay with her. Just we wanted to ask you if there's a day coming up that you would want to do that. Okay. So we love you. Please call. I'm calling on the other number too. Bye. Voicemail.
How'd this time I get like that, Chris? How'd they get like that? Chris,
What?
what you just said earlier
Hey Harold, this is Janet calling on your other line.
about Harold.
Please call us. We want to get you over here for a visit. You need it. We know something's wrong. We don't know what. We can feel something's wrong. And we know that you're missing us, that you need to come over here and see us, and we need to see you, and we'd like to see Bianca. She already said she would have no problem bringing you over, but we need permission from you first, and we need a day and a time when you're going to be most available. Love you. Bye.
What is that? What's that? Why?
Part of it can be brought on just by not getting enough protein.
Yeah.
Is that dangerous?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That means she's not eating right?
That's probably a big part of it. I mean, she's
Illnesses can do it.
yeah. And she
Um,
said she saw him recently, and he was
some-
okay.
Some cancer treatments can do it.
Yeah.
Some medications that they might put you on afterwards.
Okay.
Yep.
Well, you have to keep on calling him, don't you?
Yep. I left a message, Hermie. I left a message on both of them saying about the same thing.
Some people were born that way. So I don't think he was.
I hope he calls you back.
He needs
Is he
protein.
still working?
I don't know, hun. I didn't think to ask Bianca. But hopefully if we get lucky and he is able to call back soon. I don't know even when or if he's going to hear either of the messages. So the only other fallback plan we'd have in a case like that is to tell Bianca or ask her the next time she goes over to see him, or if she could please try to go over and see him again as soon as possible, let us know or call us, and we'll talk to him then and see if we can't all three put our heads together, all four of us, all four of us, but put our heads together and see if we can come up with a day and time that we can get him over here, or we can set up to go over there. But he has to keep it really fucking hot in his place because he's anemic, and he's got anemia, so he gets cold real easy. Sound familiar?
Yeah, sounds like me.
Yep.
Because that's how I've been feeling.
Yeah. So you have to have it a certain temperature before you're comfortable. Before you're comfortable. And it's, so.
I have been feeling that way.
Uh-huh.
A lot.
And a lot of that could be him. Because he could come through in a way like that he knows you would associate with him.
He's
Now that you know
been
this.
coming through.
Mm-hmm.
Because I've been getting lightheaded like a son of a bitch.
Mm-hmm. And I bet the lightheadedness is he's not eating right. He's not getting enough protein.
I mean, I'll be sitting down doing my puzzle.
Uh-huh.
And all of a sudden,
Yeah.
I'll go, okay. Why I'm getting a headache? I mean, why I'm getting so dizzy
Lightheaded, yeah.
and lightheaded all of a sudden? I said, somebody's here in my head?
Yeah.
I
So
just say very quietly, and I just stop doing what I'm doing,
mm-hmm.
my puzzle. Just relax for a minute.
Yeah.
But when they do it,
Yeah.
for some reason my heart goes faster.
Mm-hmm.
I noticed that.
Yeah.
Along with it.
Yeah, and if that was me,
And then
that would scare the shit out of me.
But I just figured out today it was hell.
It might be. It could be some very real symptoms he's
He
having.
already said it was him.
So,
That's how I knew.
Yep.
That's what he told you. He said, I'm sorry.
yeah.
It was him all that time. But he didn't do it one time. He did more than one time.
Mm-hmm. And that's why he also said he would try not to overwhelm you next time or make you lightheaded or make your heart beat fast. He would try to find a gentler way
Another way to do
let you know it's him.
For a minute, I thought it was Kenny or somebody else, but it wasn't. Now I know. I put two together right here. Right standing here today. It was hell.
Yep.
I didn't get that downstairs. I got it up here. There must be some reason up there connected. Something. I think it's you. Has to be you.
Yeah.
Strong. That's
Yeah,
how I
because
figured it out.
this is where this is my power center.
That's
This is
how
where I
figured-
do all my magic, most of it.
Yeah, that's how I figured it out. That quick.
Yeah.
I said, it was him. Couldn't figure it out down there. But I figured
Come
out
up here and it's like, bam, it clicked.
Yeah.
Probably because the two of us were together. So he was able to make the connection. And then he was also able to come through.
Yeah.
Because remember, he said him and I have had conversations in his kitchen. And he's like,
And
we
he
were
said-
laughing about something. I'm
he
like,
said-
what?
He said one time you was in his apartment downstairs here.
Yeah.
One time I did. Huh? Are I said, you tripping. He said, no. He said, no, Maria. Both of y'all came one by one. And then one time, you both came together. I'm like, what?
I was like, okay.
That's what I said to him.
What did we talk about? Because I don't remember any
He
of
said,
that.
We did something. He said we was talking about something. I said,
Yeah.
I don't remember it.
I don't either. I'm like,
He
what?
said, both of you was in my kitchen.
Okay.
And then one time, the first time, one of y'all came one by one.
See, apparently we're doing witchy stuff we don't even realize we're doing.
I said, no way. He goes, Maria, I'm telling you the truth. You was in my kitchen. I said, I don't remember that. I don't remember. He said, yes. You was in my kitchen and you was sitting down. We was talking.
Yep.
I said, what I talking about?
Yeah.
That's what I
And he's like, I don't know, but we just started cracking up. And I'm like, what?
Yeah.
Okay, well, at least it was something funny and positive. Yay.
I said, I don't remember. I said, I wish I could remember. I said, I wish I could remember that one.
Yeah.
You saw the same thing. You couldn't even.
Yeah, I was like, we did what? Huh? When? Where? How? What? But
And
hey,
he
we're
said that he
witches,
was
so
still
I mean, it
living
is
here.
very possible.
You know he was still living downstairs?
Yeah, he was in apartment B.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was still there. And he told us right there in that, right there.
Yeah,
He told
because
us-
I remember there was a few times we were in his place. We sat at the dining room table,
when he said
and that was right there where the kitchen
He
was.
said our bodies came out.
We came out of our bodies then. Oh wow!
I said, I don't remember.
Welcome
that.
to the world of witchery.
I said, I don't remember. And he said,
Alrighty then.
that's all. I said, all righty.
Okay.
What else we did? He said, no, that's all. You both came in together, and one time you both came separate.
Yeah, it's like okay,
I said, what were we talking about? He said, and he said, I forgot what we were talking about. He
right?
forgot.
Yeah.
I said, I wish I knew what you were talking about. What did I say?
Okay, today we have Gabriel with us, and this is the last one I have. I've been trying to burn these every day.
I forget.
And then when I burn the last one, I write down what this says. And, you
I
know,
keep forgetting to do that.
once I get my check in a few days, I'm
You
going to
know
get
that?
me at least another box because you get 7 of each scent. So if you do 1 cent each day, then you've got enough for what? That would be 7
7
times. No, that
It
would
is
be,
7
wait,
days.
that'd be 7 times. Wait.
You don't know your math?
No, sometimes I can do it in my head, sometimes I can't. Okay, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
It's
There's 7
I just
cents,
said that.
1 for each day, and you get 7 of each cent. So that'd be 7 times.
What's 7 times 7?
No. I think it's more than that. 7. I don't know.
That's why I asked Chris. Chris could do that
he's
quick.
killing things. Don't bother him.
Oh, he didn't hear me then. Never mind.
Let me see. Let me bring up my calculator. I can't. Okay, let's just see what this says. 7 times 7. 49. So what I'll do is then when I get the new batch, I will literally count them before I even open one and burn it.
Hey, Beth, did they really stole?
But you have enough for several weeks of
You
each
know what I said?
if you burn one each day because it has Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. He
That's
can't
what
find it. He keeps saying he can't find it. So, I mean, I don't know. We're not going to know unless we can either get over there or we can get him over here. Bass, did they take his?
She would know. Come on.
Yeah.
That's why I asked her.
Yep.
So you got your answer.
She said they did.
Any
And it
way
don't
they can
surprise
get it
me.
back?
I don't know, Bass. I mean, we could sick Poshed on them, but I don't know that would make them return it. Poshed is the dark side of Bass. You don't want to invoke her unless you want to do serious damage. She will shred you. She's badass. Okay. Gabriel, you who protect us and guide us on Wednesday. You sharpen our discernment and intuition. You show us the correct path for fulfillment of your mission. You purify our souls and help us promote you in a frame of purity and fidelity with individual truth. And this is the scent is Sandalo.
His nephew don't got it. He sold it. He don't got it. He sold it.
Yeah,
He sold it. For
I
money.
believe it. I could see Keisha doing that. I could so see him doing that. So then that little saying I just said, I will write it in my book. And that way I can throw that away because I won't need to have any reason to keep it.
That was a beautiful stuff.
Yeah, we'll get him another one.
Yeah, and then he could get that one taken too.
No, because if we have to get him a fucking curio cabinet that locks and only he has the key, then that's what we'll do.
But the
I gotta
thing
go put
is,
this
they would take the
in the
key. They
incense
would
burner.
get it when he's a fucking sleep. Then what?
Not if we could help him find a good hiding place for it that only he knows that they would never look.
And that only would be in a closet, right?
Closet, lockbox. I mean, hell, he could even get a, You
no,
know, he could-
I know how to do it.
or the key,
I
hide the key. I don't know.
I already know.
We could always ask the angels for some inventive ways
No.
too.
I already know. You can make it visible.
Huh?
You can make it visible when he's in the house. When somebody's there.
You mean make it invisible?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
You gotta,
Yeah, that's an idea.
you gotta tell me you can't. You gotta tell me you can't do that.
Oh yeah, there's
I like it.
there's invisibility spells you can do.
You can do that.
Okay, I got to remember where I left off.
Ain't that a good idea, Pat?
Yeah.
Hmm?
Yeah, so that's a focal point. Do some invisibility spell work
Yeah. Maybe
so that they will never see the items, even if they're looking right at them.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Let me finish reading this. To prepare, I always suggest using a cleansing spell because it never hurts the spells or spirits and only cleanses the vessel or location from any natural negative energies. I started reading in this book and then I had to go downstairs, so I stopped. Wanted to make sure. Okay. Spell to use to cleanse the object and prepare it for cleansing. With the tides of spiritual energy, wash away the plaguing binds. Prepare this space for great magic spirits to be received and bound eternally. A clean canvas for gifts to be given. After you cast the cleansing spell, allow the vessel to sit for 5 to 10 minutes before proceeding. Now you are ready to apply the dead spell to your vessel, so others will not know the powers of your vessel. You can also cast this on yourself to make any spirits or spells you have bound directly to your spirit undetectable by anyone unless you give them permission. The dead spell. Great bindings find a shield to guard you, hidden from the searching light and prying eyes. Cloak yourselves in these words of ancient protection. Ibyan Mosetro Eben. Okay, wait a minute. Ebina Mosetro Eben. The moment you finish speaking this spell, it is bound. If you want to reverse the spell and make it so anyone can detect your spirits, you will need to prepare a bowl of water seasoned with fresh rose petals. Leave the fresh rose petals in the bowl of water overnight before using or casting. I suggest casting the bowl of water in a case you are going to use it for multiple vessels. Place a dab of the seasoned water on the vessel and leave it overnight to have the spell reversed. Reversal spell words, and I won't say those. The well-rounded collection. Before you do anything else, you must make some determinations about yourself. Are you someone who is best suited for spirits, enchanted vessels, or both? I'm both. Are you open to white or dark, or both? I'm both. What are the pros and cons of each for you? Make a list. It's an effective tool for figuring out what you really want. To start at the top of the list, write a sentence, paragraph, or keywords regarding what you are looking for in collecting. Is there a specific purpose you want to fulfill, or are you going to be a die-hard paranormal collector? Spirits often require a relationship between keeper and spirit. Relationships can be very rewarding for those who want an interactive lifestyle and want another being to actively participate in their life. Spirits manifest in many, many ways, providing feedback, guidance, wisdom, compassion, powers, and assistance. However, for someone who does not feel they have the time or does not want to make that kind of personal investment, it may be better for them to take a path of enchantments and spells only. Spells and enchantments can often accomplish the same efforts as spirits without the personal relationship. If you are someone who is an optimistic, uplifting, sweet personality, it is unlikely you will feel a draw towards the dark arts. The dark arts encompasses a far wider range of spirits than white arts because the term dark arts doesn't mean evil or foreboding. It simply means a being that has the capability of deciding to be good or bad. Just like you, me, and any human, many dark arts spirits are helpful, generous, good beings that can provide a lot for you, but they will have mood swings from time to time, just as any human. You may at least want to investigate having a dark arts spirit, such as a wraith, for protection in your home, since wraiths are an extremely low maintenance, keep to themselves sort of beings. However,
Is he?
Harold? Hey, hey, how you doing?
Tell me what Bianca said.
Are you sure? Don't make me come under and kick your butt. We want to get you over here so we can see you.
Bianca said
And
you bring
Bianca said she has no problem doing that. Just let her know what day is going to be good and what time. Because you need us. We can feel it, honey. We can feel it. Because we've been missing you too, okay? Are you still working? Okay, you doing okay with that or? Okay, because we like I said, we don't, you need to let us know when it's okay to call so we can call more. Okay, all right, so hopefully we'll see you soon then. Okay, you better, because I will come over and kick your butt. All right, we love you. Bye. Okay, he was on the other line, Sissy, but he said he promised he'll get over here soon.
Okay.
Okay? Thank you. Thank you, Felicitas. Bless you. We love you dearly. Okay. Okay. Dark arts, even at its lightest, is not for everyone. That is very true. Another misconception is that if you are looking for psychic power, wealth, astral abilities, etc., that one piece with the powers you want will fulfill your desires completely. That is not true. We collect multiple pieces of every aspect we want because each casting will have its own strengths and its own weaknesses, strengths and its own capabilities, especially when you are talking about different cultures in magic. For example, if you have two different pieces, both cast with psychic power spells, they will work towards the same goal, psychic power, but they will go about it in different ways. Where one is weaker, the other may be stronger, and vice versa. It is because the spells used to enchant the piece will have their own strengths and will respond and behave differently than each other, while still providing you your ultimate goal of gaining psychic power. Not to mention, a psychic power piece with French spells will have its unique energies and responses to an African psychic power piece. You will find that in different situations that one amulet works better for you than another. It doesn't make one better or worse. It means that the more well-rounded collection you have, the more you will experience, learn, and grow. This is the same for any enchanted piece, whether it's for good luck, wealth, love, healing, divination, astral power, magic, cleansing, anything. We recommend at the bare bones having at least 3 pieces of each enchantment that you desire to work for you. They can be of varying classes or intensities and recommended to be of different cultures or genres of magic so you can experience all there is available to you. Of course, the more you have of different aspects, the more experiences and varying results you will have. This works the same for keeping spirits. All angels aren't alike, just as all vampires, dragons, immortals, etc. aren't all alike. They each have their own specialities, their own strengths, and your experiences with each will be different. Sometimes,
they're all about personality.
yeah, sometimes spirit keeping, the well-rounded collection, is drastically different. You may find that you respond a lot better to one race of spirit over another, and that is not unusual. Many collectors find that they respond better to one over another, and while they enjoy having varying races of spirits around them, the ones they are the closest to are those they find they have more intense relationships with. It is not entirely unknown or impossible for you not to connect with a particular race of spirit at all. That happens too. Use your best judgment when it comes to not connecting with the spirit. Before you give up, make sure there isn't any other situation present that would prohibit you from making the connection. Impatience is nary a virtue in the world of the paranormal. Dark magic versus white magic draws a far clearer line than dark arts spirits versus white arts spirits. Dark magic is intended to absolve the person being cast upon of their free will, whereas white magic influences a person in a direction without absolving their free will. Dark magic is not easily cast and not always rewarding. Dark magic, even when cast with good cause, can affect your karma and the unseen, written record. While dark magic may accomplish what you are set out to do, it could also end up costing you a lot more than you intended to pay. If your dark magic not only affects the person intended to be the recipient, but also injures an innocent person in its wake, you are held liable and responsible for the innocent party being injured. When dark magic is not cast properly, it can also come back on their initiator, which means even if you are not the caster, but the one who requested it, you are the source and you are the one who will receive the backlash. And I've said that all along. If you insist on using dark magic, be sure you are doing so responsibly and working with a professional who knows what they are doing. White magic can often accomplish what you need done without the injury to your spirit and karma. It influences a person or situation with your desired outcome. It doesn't rob anyone of their free will and allows what you want to happen by shaping a path of destiny. Destiny is like a large tree. It has a straight point from root to top, but it has many branches along the way. When you influence something to happen, it is like taking a detour onto a branch. Ultimately, you will be back on the straight line from the root to the top, but in the meantime, you are enjoying being out on the limb, so to speak. However, when you start talking about love spells or other spells that can affect not only your destiny, but directly impact the destinies of others, that is when you can see spell results start to vary drastically. Sometimes, no matter how much you want something to happen, and no matter how many times you cast or how much money you pay for them to be cast, the spell will never have your desired result. In cases where a spell is cast to not only affect you but others as well, we recommend that you have it cast or cast it yourself 3 times within a maximum of a 90-day window and see what results take place from those 3 castings within 30 days of the last casting. If absolutely no results occur, do not continue to throw money at the situation. Let it rest for a while and try again at a later date. That may be hard to hear, but sometimes it is not the lack of skill of a caster. That is why we recommend 3 castings, preferably by 3 different casters, even if you are one of the 3. Sometimes it is just not going to happen. It can be a difficult situation when spell work is entangling multiple lives at once. Overall, and above all else, use your best judgment. Really feel good about a choice, whether it is spirits or spells. Trust your intuition, and if you feel you need some support, truly seek out the community for answers to. Sometimes a second or third opinion when you are having trouble can be a good thing. Every single one of you is going to have your own unique path. No 2 are ever alike. So do not strictly go by someone else's results as indication of how your results will be with the same spirit or spell. We're here for you. The members of the forum are here for you, and so are many other practitioners and collectors worldwide. Having a healthy, well-rounded collection can really make a big difference for you. Do not feel this is going to happen overnight either. For some, it may happen sooner than later, but sometimes a good, well-rounded collection can take years to build. As you find what responds to you and what calls you patience, where your patience is required. Do not be in a rush. All good things will come to you. Are you growing in your journey? If you feel there are pieces you have outgrown or are not right for the path you intend to take, you can offer them to other collectors via the marketplace as well. So do not feel that you are locked into where you are now, although it is necessary for you to realize that even though you are not on a certain road today, you may be next year or even next month. Enchanted vessels with spells will keep forever, and spirits are not common beings. They have surpassed a mental level that humans cannot begin to comprehend. They are not going to be angry, jealous, injured, or hurt if you tell them that now is not the right time for the two of you. They can outlast any human with patience. Again, use your best judgment and make the decisions you believe are right for you, not just because someone else tells you it's right. Wow. That's an earful. But it's true. And like I said, in my own way, that's pretty much what I'm saying all along, what I've been saying, and what I try to get out there to people, especially people that are just starting out, because I'm the teacher now. I've made my mistakes. I've paid for those mistakes, but I've learned from those mistakes, at least to the point where when I'm about to make the mistake again, I can stop myself because I notice, wait a minute, don't do that. Remember what happened last time? And I never let myself forget that because I have done my share of stuff that I regretted for sure. Probably the darkest spell I ever did was I used a hex doll on somebody and I messed that poor girl's life up so badly. And in turn, it came back on me, even though I completely destroyed the doll because my conscience got to me.
What happened to her?
Her daughter was taken. She kept going through relationships like crazy. I don't even know if she's still around. I hope so. I hope she got her life together, but she was a Capricorn too. And I met her at a Bible study kind of thing that I used to go to at the First Spiritualist Temple where I used to go to the psychic fairs every month. So she was a witch. Yeah, her name was Chris.
Yeah, the same girl.
Yeah, she had the little girl that she named after a city or state or whatever. So yeah, she went really bad, and it's sad to see because she was a Capricorn like me, but I saw her go through some stuff too, and I hope that she did get her life together. I certainly hope she's still here, and I hope her daughter got adopted into a good family and had a good raising, and she's okay now, because she was. No, I'm pretty sure she ended up either giving her up or she was taken. That's what I've always felt. Because Chris she was in a bad way. She kept screwing up. She kept making the same mistakes over and over again, wasn't learning from them. And her road ended up being an endless tumult of one failed relationship after another, moving around constantly. Can't even, at least last I knew, the last time I saw her, she was with a guy that was an Indian. He was part Indian.
Did he like her?
I don't know how much he seemed like a decent enough guy, but I only really got to go to his place, I think, one time. I didn't have any bad connections with him or anything, and he smoked pot too, so why not? But Chris, she was. I tried to be a friend to her. I really did. But I didn't like the way she was raising her child. I didn't like the way she was living her life. But it wasn't for me to say anything really, other than as a friend that, are you sure you're thinking this through? Kind of thing once in a while when I felt like she was doing something that could have bad consequences for her later. And her mother ending up in a mental institution because she went Lulu. And yeah, it was heartbreaking. So she was primarily raised by her dad. If I remember right, her and her dad didn't get along that well. It's like they fought more than they actually got along. She never really tried to take care of herself. She never tried to get her own place. She was always shacking up with whatever boyfriend she was with, and to put a child through that, that's not good. I went through that myself in Marysville and it was not intentional. Every single time, every single guy that I was with, I fell for them. And, even the ones that ended up being a one night stand, I still had the highest hope that, okay, maybe this is a new relationship. I never saw him again. Made me feel about that high. Those were my depressive times. Those were my times when I wanted to, take my own life, which I hate to say that, but I got really, really low in my mind and in my heart, because
there's one night stands and you just can't get rid of ever. Like me.
oh yeah, you're hilarious. But I know the rough road I had, and I know what I saw Chris go through. I mean, she was with a couple guys that they were bad, babe. They were really bad. I'm trying to do a live stream here. Do you mind, goofbutt?
Okay.
You're supposed to be killing stuff anyway.
Not right now. Right now I'm collecting loot.
I think you playing one of your games still, or are you doing something else?
He's doing something else.
I'm playing game, but I'm collecting loot.
Oh yeah, he's collecting loot. So he's collecting money or whatever that
You
game
collecting
is.
money?
Oh, you want to see my speaker? Isn't he cute? It looks like a tombstone. It says "Rest in peace." It's a Bluetooth.
The damn thing was quick. Disconnected.
But yeah, it's really cute. These were only $5 at Target, and they had like different shapes. But me and Maria ended up getting the same one.
Yeah, and that all get the record.
Whoa! Yeah, Janet, throw your cord all over the place. Good one. Won't be able to charge it, doofy. And since I got this going, I might be able to
You can charge, you always get another one. Believe it or not,
use it. Because, some of these ports on this one don't, I don't know if I can, like how many I can actually fit stuff in. Okay, let me try it on this side. I know I'm turning the computer all wonky.
So I did.
Yep. Well, at least he called you. At least he answered. That's good.
No, I called him.
That's what I'm saying. At least he answered you.
Yeah.
He didn't answer when I did. I'm glad he got through to one of us. So we, and if he wouldn't have been on the other line, he probably would have talked to you a minute too.
Yeah. So he said he's going to talk to Bianca.
Gosh, dang it. Yeah.
The other way, go the backwards. Do them backwards. That's how I did mine. See?
I gotta remember how to do this.
All you do is you gonna play music?
I'm gonna try.
You have to use it with the name of that, I guess, right? What's the name of it? Chris, you have to put the name on this?
Well, sometimes it'll,
Speaker.
huh?
Just put speaker.
It'll show up under the Bluetooth as wireless speaker.
Yeah. There you go. You just
It's very original.
Oh wait, what am I doing?
so what her gonna do? Call Bianca? Talk to
Yeah, I don't know like how soon or anything.
Huh?
I don't know how soon because he said he was on the other line with somebody else.
Oh.
But at least he did call us, so that's good.
I'll call him.
Let me see. Come on.
Let me try to call
I'm probably
him.
doing this backwards.
What?
Okay, where's my...
Oh, yeah.
I don't remember.
Just put wallet. What are you trying to do? Play it on your on the
Yeah, I was trying to figure. Let me see. Well, see, right now, I guess I'll just play this.
that speaker there.
I was trying to get it to start from the beginning. Anyway, I'm charging my little speaker thing right now because this is the first time I've used it, but eventually I'll use it. This is my SoundCloud, and I love, this is one of my playlists. This is called Time by Alan Parsons Project. I usually sing along with it, but this isn't the Alan Parsons Project singing it. This is some like Mexican guy or something.
That's real cold.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because I put some of the little round ice cubes in it down at your place. Now, the next song, if I start singing it, I apologize ahead of time. I can't help myself. It happens. I love the song that much. And my voice will probably change. So that should make things interesting, you think?
Yeah, somebody else is singing with you. Right? Wow.
I'll find the original sometime. Goodbye, my friends. Maybe for forever. Goodbye, my friends. The stars wait for me. Who knows when we shall meet again? If ever time is flowing like a river, on and on to sea, to the sea. Let's flows forever. Goes forever. Goes forever. Love.
I'm going now.
Sorry.
That's fine. That's fine.
Music and singing along with songs I know is my
You
happy
like me.
time.
I'm
Yep.
the same thing.
Yep.
Yeah.
But hopefully I'll get this thing going tomorrow. Hook it up to my phone. That'll be fun.
He
'Cause
said,
then you'll
"Well,
really be
use
able to
a
hear this."
wireless." He said, well, I what he said.
Yeah. Well, like I said, I'm just trying to charge it. Because I haven't got, this is the first time I've gotten it out of its package, so. Yep, I got my kitty cat sitting there so I can see him. Where did I
What happened to your
Please tell me.
skeleton?
Where did I put that? Please tell me I
From
didn't throw it
last
away.
year. Your skeleton.
My skeleton, my unicorn?
No, I don't think it's unicorn.
Yes, it's a
skeleton.
unicorn.
Huh?
It's a unicorn.
It is
Where
a
did I put?
unicorn?
Yes, it is. Uh-oh.
No, yours might be a unicorn. Mine
Did I
is
put
a
it in
bear.
there?
Remember?
Aw.
Yours is a unicorn. Mine is a bear. Remember?
What did I do with Gabriel? That's something. Oh, there it is. Whew. Gotta write that down yet. Here we go.
I don't think that was-
Who's gonna tell you when?
Have fun singing.
It's too
Have fun singing.
late. Who's gonna tell you things aren't so great? Can't go on thinking nothing's wrong. Who's gonna drive you home tonight? Who's gonna pick you up when you fall? Who's gonna hang it up when you call? Who's gonna pay attention to your dreams? Who's gonna plug your ears when you scream? Can't go on thinking nothing's wrong. Who's gonna drive you home tonight? Who's gonna hold you down when you reach? And who's gonna come around when you break? You can't go on thinking nothing's wrong. It's gonna drive you home tonight. Oh, you know you can't go on thinking nothing's wrong. Who's gonna drive you home tonight? Every time I sing along with that song, I feel it right there. I melt every time. That song's from my childhood. Wow. You know, the warm fuzzy and the heart chakra. Yeah. That's, that song does it. So, welcome to Janelle's random concert night. Even though this is not really technically considered dancing, it's movement. Trying to see if the well, I just hope this is charging. Oh, okay. It is now. but I don't want to blare the music either. Okay, so that's all of the. I didn't do the cards. This is government regulated. The gods and goddesses and spirits, thank you all for blessing me with this chance and opportunity to finally try some of this. I really like it, and it's gonna get voted in November. One of the things I got to make sure of is I got to make sure that Chris puts that on the absentee ballot so that gets voted in November 7th. Saw him dancing there by the record machine. Knew he must have been about 17. So, play my favorite song. Tell it wouldn't be long if he was with me. Yeah, me. I could tell it wouldn't be long if he was with me. Yeah, me. Singing I love rock and roll. Put another dime in the jukebox, baby. I love rock and roll. So come and take your time and dance with me. Ow! Smiled, so I got up and asked for his name. That don't matter, he said, 'cause it's all the same. I can take you home where we can be alone. At least we're moving on if he was with me. Yeah, me. Next we're moving on if he was with me. Yeah, me. Singing I love rock and roll. Put another dime in the jukebox, baby. I love rock and roll. Come take your time and dance with me. Thought I had some tea lights over here. Oh, okay. So can I take you home where we can be alone? Moving on if you was with me, yeah, me. Moving on and singing that same old song, yeah, with me. Rock and roll, put another dime in the jukebox, baby. I love rock and roll. Come and take your time and dance with me. I love. You're about to get a sherbet-colored moon. Oh. Oh crap. There goes the mouse on the floor. Never fails. And now I'm knocking crap over. Okay. That's lit. Got to bedbug anoint. Thank you, spirits, for this bottle of Febreze. So I can actually sit on my couch without getting eaten alive by fucking bedbugs.